Hello friend, welcome to back my channel Old Coins History Today. Video is one you won't to miss. We're diving into the world of coins top $1/4. If you like the video, please like and subscribe, so let's get it. Started the 1917 United States, $1/4, minted during the turbulent period of World War I, is one of the most historically significant and artistically celebrated coins in American numismatic history. This coin is part of the Standing Liberty Quarter series, which was introduced in 1916 as a replacement for the long-running Barber Quarter 1892 to 1916. Designed by the esteemed sculptor Herman Atkins McNeil, the 1917 Standing Liberty Quarter exemplifies the neoclassical revival in American coinage that had begun with earlier designs by Augustus St. McNeil's vision was to express ideals of liberty, vigilance, and preparedness. Particularly relevant during a time when the United States was debating entry into World War I, the obverse of the coin features Lady Liberty standing in a gateway, facing forward with a shield in her left hand and an olive branch in her right. She is flanked by a pierced wall bearing 13 stars, symbolizing the original colonies, and she wears a chainmail suit, an element introduced in 1917 to signify America's readiness for defense and to address public criticism over her exposed breast in the 1916 version. This design shift created two distinct types of 1917 quarters, Type 1 with a bare-breasted liberty, as in 1916, and Type 2 with a more conservative chainmail cover and repositioned elements on both the obverse and reverse. The Type 1 1917 quarters were minted in Philadelphia, Denver D, and San Francisco S, while the Type 2 coins followed later that year and became the standard for the remainder of the series. On the reverse side, the coin features an eagle, in full flight, soaring to the right, surrounded by stars. The positioning of the stars on the reverse also changed from Type 1 to Type 2. Type 1 features stars in a straight line under the eagle, while Type 2 repositions 3 of them below the eagle, improving the balance and aesthetic of the coin. The edge of the coin is reeded, and its composition is 90% silver and 10% copper, weighing 6.25 grams with a 24.3 millimeters diameter. The mintage of the 1917 quarters was relatively high due to the public's rejection of the 1916 low mintage release, and as a result, 1917 quarters are more accessible to collectors, especially the Philadelphia mint issues. Still, the Type 1 versions, especially those in high grades or with full head detail, a collector term referring to sharp detail in Liberty's head, are highly prized. The full head designation is especially important to numismatists because it indicates a particularly well-struck example with crisp detail visible on Liberty's helmet. Only a fraction of 1917 quarters show this level of quality due to die wear and inconsistent striking pressure, making them significantly more valuable in terms of production. Approximately 8.74 million of the 1917 Type 1 quarters were minted. Across all three mints, about 4.5 million from Philadelphia, 1.5 million from Denver, and 1.9 million from San Francisco. Type 2 production was even higher, with Philadelphia alone producing 13.8 million coins, while Denver and San Francisco produced 1.5 million and 5.5 million, respectively. The relative abundance of the 1917 quarter, particularly in circulated condition, makes it a popular starting point for collectors interested in the Standing Liberty series. Though the challenge of finding high-grade or full-head examples ensures enduring demand, collectors often seek coins that show minimal wear, strong luster, and sharp details. And prices can vary significantly based on condition and mint mark. A circulated 1917 quarter may be valued between $25 to $100, but a full-head uncirculated possessively from the Denver or San Francisco mints can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on its grading. Historically, the 1917 quarter reflects a pivotal moment in American and world history. The U.S. declared war on Germany in April 1917. Joining the Allied forces in World War I, this national shift toward militarization and global involvement is echoed in Liberty's armored appearance. The patriotic symbolism of the coin served to both inspire and reassure Americans during a time of uncertainty. It's notable that the Standing Liberty design was only used from 1916 to 1930, after which it was replaced by the Washington quarter. In 1932, commemorating the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Thus, the 1917 quarter is situated at the beginning of a short-lived but artistically distinguished series, giving it further historical and collector appeal. Additionally, the coin embodies broader trends in early 20th century American coinage, when the U.S. Mint, under the leadership of officials like Mint Director Robert W. Woolley, undertook a concerted effort to enhance the artistic merit of circulating coinage. This movement, often termed the Renaissance of American coinage, began in the early 1900s and included masterpieces like the Buffalo nickel and Mercury dime. The 1917 Standing Liberty Quarter is widely regarded as one of the finest examples of this initiative, celebrated for its classical influence, powerful symbolism, and elegance of form. Some scholars have even compared Liberty's pose to classical Greek sculpture, reinforcing the era's artistic aspirations. From a technical standpoint, the minting of the 1917 quarter encountered several challenges. The dies used for striking the coins were prone to wear, and striking inconsistencies resulted in many coins lacking sharp detail. Additionally, the high-relief design elements made the coins susceptible to rapid wear in circulation. These practical issues, combined with public modesty concerns and production limitations, led to frequent revisions of the design throughout the series' life. The changes made in 1917 marked a clear turning point in the coin's production, shifting from a purely artistic vision to a more functional, acceptable, and durable format for widespread use. In the modern coin collecting community, the 1917 Standing Liberty Quarter is revered as a key piece in any 20th century American coin collection. It bridges the transition from older Victorian-era coin designs to the modern, symbolically rich motifs of the 20th century. Collectors often acquire both Type 1 and Type 2 variants to showcase the evolution of the coin within the same year. The coin's visual appeal, combined with its historical depth and numismatic significance, makes it a perpetual favorite at auctions, coin shows, and among private collectors. It also serves as a teaching tool in American history and art appreciation, illustrating how coins serve not only as currency, but as cultural and political artifacts. In museums, coin exhibitions, and numismatic literature, the 1917 quarter holds a place of honor, not merely as a monetary object, but as a beautifully executed representation of national identity during one of America's most defining decades. In summation, the 1917 United States quarter dollar is far more than a piece of silver. It is a miniature canvas of American resilience, preparedness, and artistic excellence. Whether studied for its historical symbolism, admired for its bold design, or collected for its rarity in certain grades, this coin represents a remarkable fusion of beauty, utility, and meaning. Its enduring presence in the world of coin collecting continues to inspire admiration and scholarly interest, a testament to Herman McNeil's vision and the historical weight it bears from the year of America's entry into the First World War. From circulated survivors of wartime commerce to Min-State gems treasured by connoisseurs, the 1917 quarter remains a sparkling relic of a transformative era in both numismatics and national history.